All right. Here you go. Oh, Alyssa. I would also like to point out, although she introduced me to Russ. She's like a sister to me. She's been a friend of mine for a very long time, and I really appreciate everything she's done. And she did a lot to help out tonight, so I just want to throw that out there.
Hello, everybody. So, Jen and I met about 10 years ago, at the fresh age of about 20, I'd say. And we had just moved here from Eastern Washington. We were country bumpkins in the big city of Seattle, fresh age of 20, ready to have some fun. And we survived our 20s immaculately. And yes, I do think that deserves an applause, actually. Thank you, just kidding. But really, there's so many things that I love about Jen. And the first thing that comes to mind when I think of Jen is her incredible sense of humor and her quick wit. And she's such a pleasure to be around because it's never a stormy cloud hanging over your head. She just will make you laugh and laugh and laugh and laugh and laugh. And there's one thing in particular that I really love about Jen, and it's her way with nicknames. And she has one very endearing phrase that she loves to call people. Perhaps you've been called a little chicken. Yeah, it's very sweet. The way she says it just fills you up with love, and it feels really good. And she even called me a little taco one time. And I gotta say, I love that moment.
Tacos are my favorite.
So it's a compliment, I guess. Another great quality about my good friend Jen is that she's very cool and collected. We often say cool as a cucumber when we refer to a person like Jen. And a good example is a couple of weeks ago, well, in general, most brides are kind of bridezillas, a little bit over the top. Not Jen. Not this one. Excuse me. She actually didn't even have a wedding dress a month ago, in case you didn't know. It was a miniature heart attack, but it all came together, and look at her, doesn't she? Okay, moving right along. And as they have said, I was there the night that Jen and Andrew met. I actually met Russell at a show, and then we all became friends, just kind of weird roundabout way. And then we were at a dinner party at his house. We were sitting at a long table. I was sitting across from Jen at the end of the table, and our other friend Sheshin was sitting right next to Jen. There was an empty seat right next to me, and along strolls Andrew. And lo and behold, he sat down right in the middle of the hen's nest. It was a bold move, trust me. Because amongst us three ladies, you just don't get a word in. And I gotta say, he was the perfect guy for the part because he's also very calm and collected, grounded individual, and very funny as well. So he just sat there and watched the gaggle happen. Every once in a while, he'd chime in with a funny zinger, and we started to see the spark. And they developed, and I have to say that most people who know Jen and Andrew can attest to the fact that the relationship has a lot of trust and freedom, and it's almost astonishing to see the level of trust that they have. It's just a beautiful thing, and I really believe that they got a good thing. So here's to my friends, and here's Leonard.